I'm Zani Thuzar. I'm 27 years old and I'm a sales and marketing admin for a software company. I'm myself a feminist, and I think that it makes me feel both positive, but it also has negative connotations to it. It's positive because I believe in the basis of feminism and that everyone should be equal and treated the same. But in this day and age, it's kind of had a negative connotation with, just social media and the just media in general. They've just kind of made it out to be just a negative thing in general about how we want to be better than other people or that men shouldn't have rights. But I don't think that that's what it is. And I just think that people are kind of ignorant to what feminism actually means. I define feminism as just everyone being treated equally. Doesn't matter what gender, what race. It shouldn't matter biologically anything about you. It's just that every individual should just be treated the same. I advise young girls and girls in general when they're entering the workplace to be prepared to face adversity and not have it as easy as even they teach us in school. They just teach us that, you can do whatever we want and we can make it so far, but it's not as easy and smooth as, when you're like a 12-year-old, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to do this and this and this, but it's going to be challenging, but you can do it, and just don't let anyone else make you feel otherwise. It's very easy to be discouraged, especially with everything going on with the competition in the workspace, and just the fact that it may seem that men do have it easier, but that's not always true. And just know that be confident in who you are, and if you know what you're doing and you have the skills, you can do it, and that people will see that. So just never forget that. The advice that I have for men, especially in the workplace, is to not treat women as... Saying don't treat women as if they're women sounds really bad, but what I mean by that is we're capable of doing the same things that you are. I know math and science specifically, for instance, it's not really seen as a strong suit for women in the past, but that's not true. Just treat us the same as you would treat everybody else. I mean, you can still be chivalrous and be a gentleman, but without being condescending about it. One change that could be made is that I guess something I've noticed is that women are seen as the ones that are going to be taking care of the house, especially with families, and just seeing the situation as guys can be stay-at-home dads, guys can also take time off of work to take care of newborn babies, and it's not automatically that you're going to hire a woman, she's going to leave for 2 months to take care of a child. There's a lot of women that want to continue a career, and that they're not going to stop everything and because they're supposed to take care of the family. So I think just changing that, the misconception that you can't hire a woman because she's not reliable to keep her role, I think that's something that would really level the playing field. At least in my field, in my industry and company, I feel really happy when I see that there are females that are really, really smart, really talented, and they know what they're doing. But again, there's probably 3 to every 10 guys in the tech field. So it makes me hopeful that there will be more in the future. But definitely discouraged sometimes because I feel like I wish I was on that level as well, and that I could compete with the guys, so to speak. I'm hopeful for the future and for girls that are growing up to enter the career world that, they can achieve their goals and their dreams. And that sounds super cliche, but it's important to just never forget that, and whatever anyone else says. And people can tear you down for being a feminist or all about women's rights, but it's really just about people being equal and just being paid the same for the same positions, and knowing that just because we're women, we don't belong in the kitchen or we can do the same things that you can do.